just thinking about a thought here. Our relationship with God is much like a marriage. He says, let the man join his wife and the two become one. And in that matrimony, in that arrangement, which I believe reflects the image of God, the man gives his all to her, his money, his finances, everything. There's nothing that he holds back, nothing that he withdraws her from. He lets her into the most vulnerable parts of his life, his intricacies, his vulnerabilities, everything. There's nothing that he holds back from her. And she is supposed to know the full character, the full nature, its strengths and imperfections, the finances, whatever, everything about that person, even having spent time with his family to see the background from which he came from. And the same thing is on the other spectrum with the wife. Getting to knowing her strengths, her weaknesses, her ups and downs, everything about her family, and accepting that person for who they are without any other motive other than getting to know that person and loving that person. No lust involved, nothing else driving them other than for the purpose of getting to know each other and becoming one. In that place, love can reach its fullest potential because there's no secret places, no hiding spots, no secret reserves, there's no secret passage or a way of escape. And that's exactly what love does. It leaves you vulnerable. It looks outwardly. It leaves you vulnerable because it allows you to give all that you have and leave nothing reserved to sickness and health, to death to your partner. But we know that marriages don't always work that way. People sometimes have a past, and people sometimes have a secret bank account. People enter in with this marriage already with an escape route because of previous experiences, because of letdowns, because of other people's stories and situations, and then we sabotage this relationship sometimes with a reserve or on hold, and we don't give it our all or nothing else. We don't give it our all, totally, completely exposed and vulnerable, because we don't want to be left out and taken advantage of. But it's only in that place of that vulnerability can you experience the truest potential of what love could do. It is most powerful in that vulnerable place where you are totally and completely exposed and wholly devoted with all that you have, your entire being. But that's the way it was designed. It's the way it was designed, the way it was supposed to work. I will submit to you that it's no different in our relationship with God. In our relationship with God, He wants it all. He has accepted you already, the ups and downs, the ins and outs, your past, your future, whatever. He knows it all. He accepts you just the way you are. Now He wants the same from you. He wants you to give all that He has, all that you have, to Him, without any reserve, without any route of escape, without any, if you don't deliver like this, I will pull back in. He wants it all regardless. He wants the core of your being. He wants who you are in complete devotion. And in that place, in that vulnerability where we feel that maybe God won't show up and He may change my life upside down and He'll do something that looks so awful on the outside, He wants that type of commitment, that devotion, because in that place He is most powerful to do above and beyond you ever thought, dreamed, hoped, or imagined. And so just like in the beginning of any natural relationship, you don't walk up to the girl that you think is the one for you and just give her your bank account the first day. You don't sign over the deed to the house. You don't put her name all over the stuff in the beginning. But through a relationship, you get to that place. I would submit to you that it's the same thing with the Lord. Through a relationship with Him, in the beginning you might not have all of your heart on the table. It may be that you just came out of need, and then you begin to grow in this relationship, and you begin to taste it, to see that the Lord is good, and And he brings you to this place where you are willing to give all that you have, because there is no regret in this relationship. It always is I'm always on the better end of the stick in this relationship with him. Even in the things that don't go my way, I've sensed now that he's working above and beyond my expectations, beyond my thoughts and abilities. I encourage you to take that journey with him and leave nothing on reserve and give all that you have. I believe he's teaching me that, because there's places he wants to take me, things he wants to do, things I had no idea about, because he's an infinite God with infinite wisdom and all the power.